it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but I'm a
on the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Justin Rohrwasser set to kick off.
The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And the Panther first down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd
and he'll give it here to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Here's Devin Singletary. He played in this state at Florida Atlantic. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run here with Singletary. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
The tackle made.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Singletary. They'll run for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. The first carry now. This is Williams. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
The ball carrier.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Williams.
2nd and 7.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go for it. It's Locke. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Locke. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
And at the 22-yard line.
To throw it is Locke. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll run it with Williams. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Taken down at the
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming in. 57's the mic. Watch 57. It's our time. It's our time. 57's the mic. All day, punk. Charlie.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
At the 11-yard line.
Deuce, 80 weapon, 80 weapon.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
quick throw outside by Locke. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Now to the air, Locke, and he's got it. Caught in the end zone, touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 15-yard touchdown grab, and they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Panthers.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
3rd down.
Two minutes gone by, second quarter. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford going deep for Hopkins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Locke. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Everyone's got foot out. Check 91. 91 is the Mike. Mike 91. Push him back. Push him back. Watch out, watch out. Watch 66. Roll it hard. Let go. 91 is the mark. Here we go. Check 91.
Throwing again. Lock. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Amani Hooker up for the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
To throw is Stafford. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
Complete.
11 yards and a Panther first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. On second and 11 now, Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Again, it's Stafford. And he connects with Ebron. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
And a Panther first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. To the air again, Stafford. He's going to fire. He's got it at the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike.
Shotgun snap to Locke. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, Locke. Eluding the pressure right, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Locke. This time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
6-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Locke. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Well, that play certainly took a long time, and that's why a lot of coaches in training camp, they use a whistle or a horn at about 3 seconds because they want the ball in the hands of the quarterback. They want the play to develop quickly and get the ball downfield. This one had to go over 5 seconds holding on to the football, and then he ends up getting hit, and they have an incompletion.
Back to the air on second down. It's Locke. Looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
91 is the mic. I got it. Check 91. 91 is the mic. Bravo. Let's get it together, defense.
Again, it's Locke. Flush to his right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
After the interception, here's Stanford. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Dexter Lawrence. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Takes it at the 7. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
The 20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Lock. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Williams. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They look to throw. It's Locke. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Check 50.
Throwing now is Locke. This short throw caught by Goedert. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Hey, Buccaneers. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Williams. Williams loses the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. So many times, tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. You've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Locke working out of the gun. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
6 brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They fake the handoff, now Locke. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. He's airing it out for Williams. And got his man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
35-yard line.
On first down, it's Williams. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the stop.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
The quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Lock going to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Raymond Calais on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw, Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
There's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st and goal at the...
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Damian Williams with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
21. Panthers 14.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
They're on the 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Stafford going deep for Hopkins. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Williams, the ball carrier.
Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter.
At the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. From the 39,
Locke. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Here's Locke to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Bought him a little extra space.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
to throw again on 2nd down. Locke. This to Jarwin. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Panthers' 38-yard line.
On play action, Locke. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Solomon Thomas, they'd love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke going for the deep ball. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now this series could very well determine our outcome. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Going deep here for Parker. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. They frustrated these receivers tonight, really held down the passing game, but there got the penalty.
Fine line between aggressive, good coverage, and interference, and they crossed it on that play.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Switch. Pack 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Pack.
They get this out left. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Justin Rohrwasser now for the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Score, Buccaneers 28, Panthers 14. Set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
For the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up second.
Throwing is Stafford.
At the 39-yard line.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
On 3rd down, Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Josh Allen. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
I got you, punk. 54 Mike. 54 Mike. Check. Watch 54.
A lot going to throw it here. Catch made by Slayton. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Darius Slayton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Panthers 14.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter This would be their third straight defeat.
And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They go right back to Singletary. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Third down.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
You have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Here's Tressway now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. Yeah, not a great one there. Out of bounds in the air. And the offense is going to be set up already in enemy territory inside the 45. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Tampa Bay, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll get a few extra days